Hey everybody, and welcome to Northernlion tries Curse of the Dead Gods. Right off the top, I want to say this is a sponsored look at Curse of the Dead Gods. Thank you to Pastech Games and Focus Home Interactive for giving me the chance to look at this. It's important to note, this was just announced, or just revealed, and will be available on Steam on March the 3rd. So we're way out in front of it here. We'll also be streaming it in advance of its release as well. But if you want to check it out based on what I'm showing off here, you like what you see, go check it out. It's at the tracking link located at the very top of the video description below. What is Curse of the Dead Gods? Curse of the Dead Gods is an action roguelite that it feels, so far in the very few runs I've played so far, feels a little bit like Hades for sure, but much more methodical and much chunkier. You know what I mean? Like Hades is almost like Devil May Cry, and this so far is almost a little bit more like Dark Souls. You're not busting out enormous combos to kill enemies, at least not with your default weapons here right off the bat. You got like a much slower strike. You also do have a ranged weapon, as you can see, that takes off your stamina down there at the bottom. You'll see once we start fighting some enemies. And then it's almost looped in with like a Slay the Spire style map, which you'll see in a second. And it has an element of the game called corruption, which is in the bottom right of the screen right now. Essentially, your corruption is almost like building up curse, and it gives you positives and negatives. So sometimes you might have not enough money to get an item, but you can trade your blood and get a little cursed as a result of it. And, you know, it carries drawbacks, but also potential things that'll uplift you as well. So hold on. Advanced combat moves. Hold melee weapons attack, then release. That's a charged attack. Takes some stamina. Ranged weapons can trigger perfect shots. I love the way, if you do a perfect shot, the man screams as if he is the gun. Chain a secondary weapon attack after a series of main weapon attacks to trigger an offhand combo. Like yeah, 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 and yeah, yeah. Oh. There we go, he's got it. I'm gonna lower the volume slightly because right now it's a little bit, like things that are happening in the game are a little quieter, but it'll be louder in just a moment here, so I'll just take it down a little bit so I can still hear myself, and let's get going here. So you go up to the map. The map, well, the door really, it always gives you corruption, I think, when you go up levels. This is a tough choice. Would we rather have gold or a weapon? I think I'll go with a weapon on this one. That's what I meant by a Slay the Spire inspired map. Okay, so first room. I will admit, on my first couple of runs, I've taken substantially more damage than I'd like to admit. But hey man, most games they're giving you 100 HP. This game, it's giving you 1,000. You do also get, like a buildable... Oh, roll. That built our corruption just by itself. You get a buildable combo. So if you hit enemies in rapid succession, after getting a kill, you get more rewards upon completing the room. I think the reward is just straight gold here. There we go. That could have been worse. I'm trying to keep my combo going, but at the same time, I also don't want to lose HP for no reason. I think, like, secondary to my overall... Oh my god. I'm bad. I apologize. I think I should be more concerned about not getting hit and less concerned about building combo. So we got skulls. I'll just level with you. I don't even know what skulls do yet. I don't know what those do. We lost 60% of our HP, and we got 60 corruption. Not great. Alright, so for 20 corruption, we can get a jaguar bow, which does fire attacks. Presentation is really polished, even though this isn't even out in early access yet. Like, they've clearly got a great thing going with the art style. Leaping Claws. Critical damage for 2 seconds after a perfect dodge, aka I'll never get to use it. Let's take the one that won't give us max corruption right off the bat, and we will offer blood instead of offering money. Which has... I mean, hurt us. For sure. In fact, now that I think about it, hold on. Alright, now we got a B weapon. It does use stamina. Every time we shoot, we also get... I don't really know what's going on at the bottom of the screen, to be honest. Perhaps we'll figure it out as we go. So we did get 1 level of corruption. This will come with some kind of buff/debuff. Last recording. I hope not. Taking damage causes hallucinations. Well, luckily, I don't plan on getting hit, so... Oh, you know what it is? It's whether or not we're in the light. I see. So there's probably like buffs and debuffs that can happen based on whether or not you're lit at the moment. Not litty. It's a different thing altogether. Okay. I just figure out what you do. If you figure out your loop, I think you got nothing to worry about. I would say not burning your stamina on nonsense should be pretty high on the list. Dude, I don't think I'm making it very far on this one, to be honest with you. I don't think we're making it past, like, 2 rooms. Though I'm embarrassed to admit it. Okay, use the bow instead. It charges up to a perfect shot faster. No roll! Good stuff. I gotta admit, my Hades muscle memory. Oh, perfect parries now fully restore stamina. Well, I don't think I've done a single parry. Don't try to get me with some spike traps. I don't think I've done a single parry, so I don't really have to worry about that. Now, these can contain resources, I think. I keep trying to put the dodge out at, like, the last possible second. I would not advise this. You know what? Give me the golden hourglass with +3 dexterity and a longer greed kill timer duration. That's like getting a farming item that allows us to get stronger in the future, I hope. By getting those resources. Weapon, okay. But yeah, I keep trying to bust out a Hades dodge, like 0.001 seconds before an enemy hits me. We gotta be better, okay? We see the enemy gearing up to do an attack, we press the button. It's alright, Rome wasn't built in a day. You see the enemy gearing up to do an attack? You get out of the way. You get out of the way. Great stuff. Keep that greed timer going. Could be worse. Keep that greed timer going. Keep that greed timer going! You almost got me, you son of a gun. You're not gonna get me, though. He dodged! He dodged! For the first time ever. We did also blow up an explosive barrel. Where are you going? Greed kill, +7, followed by me getting lethally hit. Okay, look. We were starting to piece together something decent there. We gotta be better. We gotta be better. It's just as simple as that. Let's make better choices. Let's get hit a lot less in the early game. And give me a weapon right out. I don't know, maybe we should farm up some gold in the early game so we're not spending so much dang corruption, so our screen doesn't turn into a 1950s movie. Okay. Just attack forehead. Go ahead. The thing is, you're never gonna hit me, because I'm not gonna allow myself to be hit ever again. After that. You got the last one. Should consider yourself lucky. How about you? That hurts. I gotta be honest with you. I was trying to build some momentum. That hurts. Dodge at the last moment to trigger a perfect dodge. Did that count? Apparently I've gotten 2 of them so far. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. I need to knock this out. I need to do a perfect dodge. It doesn't count. I'm gonna need 1 more. I'm gonna need 1 more of those, okay? I wanna master the stamina game. That's gonna do it. Nice. I appreciate the slow-mo gives you a chance to get a quip on. Just don't even worry about your greed combos, brother. Just get some kills. I see it charging up. I also see me getting hit by the traps in there. It's okay. Life goes on. Go ahead, come here. You can't roll in the middle of a charge. This is not helping. It's also not helping the case that I was trying. You know what? No, we're restarting the run. I'm not going out like this. We're not building on bad momentum, okay? We don't throw good money after bad. In this house, we stand the master of roguelites. Cobalt Streak. Developers, if you're watching, Cobalt Streak is another roguelike content creator. Someone perhaps has lied to you and said, oh, you're making a roguelike? You should get in touch with this guy. Northernlion. He plays Isaac. He's pretty good at these games. Might surprise you. Part of the reason people watch me is because I'm actually bad. It doesn't make sense to me either. There you go. +3 dex. I don't know what dex affects. I'm assuming movement speed is on the list somewhere. Let me out. Thank you. I gotta say, tackling this in a more methodical fashion has been good for me. You know what's caused me some problems? Relying way too much on the pistol, which drains our stamina and makes it so I can't dodge when I have to dodge. Parry an enemy at the last moment to repel and restore 2 stamina. That didn't work. Try me again. Try me again. No, let's go. That was not smart. Can we parry in the middle of our combos in order to get a little better off? No problem. You will not stop me now. Now that I've recognized there's actually a shield, you're done for, buddy. Perfect dodge restores 1 more stamina. Critical hits heal for 5% of damage dealt. +8 to higher statistic of constitution, dex, or perception. Yes, please. I think we should go hit some gold up early, though. I think I focused on the wrong materials right off the bat. So we have 11 dex now. I will admit to you, I don't necessarily know what dex does. But I can infer. I mean, you know, constitution, that's going to be your HP stat. Dex is usually like, you know, ranged weapons. Maybe speed. There you go. So stop using the pistol so much. Start using your melee. See if maybe the pistol might be right as a chain option. Look at that. We're getting some fluidity of combat here. Much better. Jaguar hammer. Absolute take. Oh, yo, there was some spider webs on the ground. Oh, come on. I've been tricked. I've entered Indiana Jones' House of Horror. Better. Careful, careful. I meant to use this, actually. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. Look at that. Get out of there. That's fine. Was it advisable? No. But you're getting there. Bad move. They caught you fishing. I'm just gonna be honest, they caught you fishing on that one. We've been corrupted. But you can see, first off, I want to point out, is actually pretty difficult. And secondly, I'm trying. Sincerely. More stats. I mean, we're already a little corrupted. Sure. You know what? This is the cheapest. Why don't we just buy this with actual gold? And just give me some more max HP without affecting my corruption. Because we're already going to have some kind of corrupted effect. I think that's a really cool idea. It's almost like... we have to go gold next. It's almost like a guaranteed deal with the devil. You know, you're forced to constantly get worse while getting better. A veil of shadow power concealing the death god's servants. Regular enemies are stealthed when they're standing in the shadows. Stealthed enemies are revealed by the light or if they attack. Yikes. So we should keep our torch out whenever possible. I see ya. That's not a good time to be a hero. Good stuff. I'm dead. No, 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 no. This isn't how I go. Now that we've pieced together all the basics, the parry, the roll, the not using the pistol unless it's absolutely a necessity, nothing can stop us. Start me with some gold, please. And here I so naively thought, when the game started, 1000 HP? That's so much, I'll never need that. Okay, hello. Hello, Stinky. Go ahead. That one's on me. I tried to go for a perfect parry instead of just getting out of the way. 15% extra damage to all critical hits. Don't mind if I freaking do. Oh my god. One of these might explode. Just prepare yourself. But that's a lot of... I should have been doing way more exploration. Of course, as always, I encourage you, if you think I'm so bad at this, which pretty much objectively true so far. So bad. Why don't you put it on your dang wish list and then beat me? I keep using the parry like a shield. That's my principal concern right now. Stop doing that. Start embracing the roll. But this is the necessary regression before you get better. I hope. There you go. You got something out of that one. We only lost half of our HP to get it done. I don't want to speak about this run either. I'll tell you, in my brain, I'm tempted to restart yet again. I refuse for the time being, out of a sense of derelict honor. Oh, I get it. So the traps aren't actually hidden. They're just shrouded. But because I never have my torch out, I always have my weapon out. I don't see them. Alright, our first curse. Golden skin. Gold impregnating skin and bones. Lose as much gold as damage, but health loss is reduced. Honestly, that might be, on a certain level, valuable for a player like me who is constantly getting hit. So that, like, right now, you're not using stam. There's no reason to invest your whole life into the parry. I understand your concern here. As stam gets lower, your parry will become that much more valuable. He did it. That time, greed. Substantial amounts of greed. Come on. I just want to make it a few more floors. Keep it going. 190 HP. I beg you. What are you? Oh, this creature again. Keep that combo going while you can. I just beg you for the opportunity to heal and give my viewers the content that I feel they deserve but am unable to provide. That was better. You get poison attacks. Stonebreaker. Two-handed weapon heavy. Charged attacks weaken enemies. You do more damage in the light. More damage for each perception point. It's cool how the RPG stats kind of feed into the system as well. Most roguelites don't do stats and equipment. They do one or the other. Claw weapon with poison attacks. I'm willing to give this a try. It is going to cost us corruption. I'm assuming like the curses get worse as time goes on, or perhaps like that final curse just straight up, you know, ends you. Also, a lot of different equipment in the game so far. Stats or unknown? Honestly, take me to unknown. I want to see what unknown is. It might not be the demonstrable choice from a game theory perspective. Demonstrably best choice, I should say. So for right now, unknown definitely seems to be gold. Yo, I'm loving the poison right now. It's doing a very, very good job of killing enemies over time, and thus allowing me to build up my combo quite nicely. Increases gold in stock by 50% when killing a champion or boss. Okay, fire spreading. Is it a secret path? It is not, it is a wall. Perhaps the most opposite of a secret path one can possibly aspire to. Yo! Switch to two-handed stance at any moment with the B button. Well, I don't have a two-handed weapon right now, so I choose not to. But yes, take me to the Haven. Are you telling me we might have a chance to rebuild this run after making some mistakes? Don't get too excited yet. It heals you for 200, but gives you 100 corruption. I'm going. Take me all the way. Or it gives you 10 corruption. Sorry, 100 corruption would be a curse per heal. And of course, we have to go weapon. Then we'll go gold and I think try to fight the boss. Who knows? Maybe I'll be bad against regular creatures, but decent against bosses. Obscure swiftness. Oh no, it's me. Dodge now turns into an intangible shadow dodge with an increased dodging window, but you can't have perfect rolls. That is totally fine, because I was not really getting those anyway. So I'm over the moon. I'm thrilled. Look at this. Dude, I built my run. We finally hit the level we needed to hit for me to have a chance. Okay, you're dying already. You can't hit me. I have an inescapable, intangible shadow dodge. Obviously, they did hit me, but, you know, I could have told you that. Dude, all I needed was a chance. Oh, my. The freaking... Get out of here. I need to find, like, the sunlight maggot from Dark Souls. Wow, that was bad. That was also horrible. Please don't hurt me anymore. I need a passive light source so I stop walking into the same traps over and over. Oh my god. Absolutely abysmal performance there. We get to move on, but we do get another curse. You hate to see it. Maybe the curse is you get full HP and now you're much stronger for some reason. Bewitched wealth. Deserted riches will be claimed by the death god. Gold on the floor will disappear after a while, but the value of the gold on the floor is increased. Okay. I gotta be honest. We're angling towards one more run for certain. I didn't have the stam to dodge. I didn't have the stam to dodge. There you go. That'll be good enough. I need to I mean, it's very simple. I need to respect the dodge a lot more. I need to respect my stam a lot more. In a Soulsian fashion, I gotta stop dodging just to move quickly. Okay. Honestly, this time I'm gonna try different. Build me via stats. I'm ready to go via stats. I will not leave this video without having at least seen the look in the eyes of the boss. There's something off to the side here. Haven't been doing a lot of tangential exploration. Hello, creatures. So you know what's up. No stam attack until necessary. I'm honestly gonna forgive myself that damage taken. That was spam, and the spam worked. that was a Sekiro style kill. When you get in tight, just start spamming the block button, brother. Okay, I mean, that certainly I feel like we're doing a little bit better now. Of course, we don't want to get hit by those. But we also, for certain, want to actually get the gold. Great stuff. Alright. Thought maybe I could do a little sneak attack. Get out of there. Great stuff. Look at that. You still got dodges remaining. I think it's... Honestly, it's just a little bit of a learning curve on getting used to your dodge having to recharge instead of it just being like a timed recharge. You know what I mean? Healing above maximum health is turned into gold. Something tells me that's not likely to be a major concern for me, but I appreciate it nonetheless. We can't afford anything. Oh, okay, so blue is damage, actually. Yeah, I'll go heavy on this one. Give me the max health and the damage. I will pay you a heavy corruption price to make that happen. Thought maybe something was going on over there. We're not going to quite be cursed after the first floor, though, which is, like, honestly a pretty big improvement, I think, over where we had been on our previous run. So just watch that stamina more closely than we're watching anything else. There you go. Only dodge when you have to. Take every opportunity to get your stand back up. Very nice. We're building a lot of greed on this one. There, that's a combo-driven move. We got no dodges left. Very cautious. That's where you throw in a parry and go back to full stamina. Oh, baby. You see it. I see it. We're building something beautiful. We have lost our combo, but there was some great stuff happening in there. Watch out for the... I knew it. Just dodging into enemies like a fool. But watch out for the spikes on the side. Looking like a fool with your spikes on the side. That went much better. I did take more damage than I would have liked to have taken by the end of it, but the first part of that was fine. We have our first piece of corruption coming. If you'll excuse me, I believe I've left my weapon behind. We're supposed to get a weapon on this one, were we? Yeah, from this thing in the center. Can't afford anything. Secondary weapon shield. Reflects 50% of attackers' damage to parried attackers. Yo, I don't even need to look at anything else. Give me the blood. And parry. Now we don't have a stinky pistol anymore. We got a sweet shield. You're in a world of hurt. I'm seeing that, boss. It's rare these days for a roguelite to throw me for such a loop on my first few runs. Usually I kind of understand what I'm doing. This one has put me on the back foot. And it's got me coming back for more. Enemies killed while burning will explode after a little while. That could be good, because we do have a chance to do burning attacks. But... oh, dude, our shield's attack does not even use stam. It probably does if we charge it. Which makes sense. That was a parry waiting to happen. Not today. Okay. Gold. Enough to perhaps purchase something and maybe not become corrupted on this floor? I hope. But only time will tell. Go ahead. I know you want to take a shot. We got one of them. Decidedly not good enough. That's better. We're gonna have to go to the Haven after this, which will definitely lead to us being corrupted again. Good move. Good move. Screwed up the parry quite drastically. That's just embarrassing. One of these days. +3 constitution, thank you. I could use the HP in any capacity. And some more gold. Okay, we'll go to the Haven after this. Dude, come on! What do we care if we hit 3 curses by the time we fight the first boss, you know? As long as we can make it to the boss, we'll consider that growth. Frightening shadows. Ah, so we see, we don't see enemies if they're in the darkness. So we're going to go real deep on this one. I'm gonna go almost all the way. Which will take us all the way. I'm worried the 5th curse is just like, you lose. Living Temple. Cold stone ornaments of a dead god suddenly brought to life. All jaguar statues now trigger fireballs. At least we kind of get like a tell on the fireballs. Good roll. Now you spammed the roll. You lost a lot of stam in the process. But you got something going. There's something about this one. Plus 15% damage to weakened enemies. Absolutely. Oh, I don't like that guy. Really? That one, these ones are catching me by surprise. I thought I rolled out of your way. You Magic the Gathering automaton. Oh, I see you. Get ready? That's a roll. You roll those. Don't make the same mistake you made last time. I was trying to hit the barrel. Let me go. Let me go. Oh, I don't know. We like hit the barrel into him or stuck him with the barrel. That was a weird one. I'll take it though. Hello? Oh, hello. Oh, he spun into it. So I thought I did something. What actually happened is his hubris took him out. There you go. An actual kill. Look at that. An actual parry. He's done it again. Many people thought it was not possible. We're reaching new levels of greatness. I'm gonna tell you, you might take it as lip service or it might fall on deaf ears otherwise. That this is... I don't want to make a comparison to Hades that makes Hades look like a bad game, because I think that's not what I'm going for here. But in Hades, you can kind of spam a little bit. In this, if you've built up bad habits from playing Hades, you're gonna... I honestly think you might be like, he's bad at the game. When you play it for yourself, you're gonna be like, now I understand. He's going in there trying to pull off these 300 hit combos. No, no, no. This is like this is a hidden move game. You also can't just roll through the enemies, which is what I've been trying to do. Oh, good stun. They actually have hitboxes on them. Poison darts launcher. Look, it's tempting, but come on. I believe it could be good. Whoa, be careful. But I want my fire attacks. I want my extra damage to units that I parry. Excuse me. I really need to break this barrel. Let's go, run! I didn't even know there was secret rooms in the game. Hello. What do you got for me? Gold offerings remove 5 corruption. Ooh, baby. Wonder if we could lose some of the curses we've recently gotten. I like the concept of those one-way doors too. Just run. Forehead? No, not the... Dude, I gotta find like a light source. That's what I'm looking out for. Oh, enemies on fire walking into torches. That's a good one. You missed me. You almost hit me because I thought you only attacked twice. You son of a gun. He's exploded. Okay, that seemed to go pretty well. Breastplate, +3 perception. Reduced blood offerings corruption cost by 40%. Yo, give me that straight up. I might actually be able to purchase things. It's a champion, okay. Here we go. I can't believe it took me over a half hour to get to this point, but I'm glad we're here. And about time too. It's a champion. Okay, what are you doing there? You got AoE attacks. Stop spamming roll. It has stam associated with it. Good roll. You only roll when she's throwing. You only roll when she's throwing. You only roll when she's throwing. Yo, I like that she's getting hit by the fireballs. Help. Get that stam back. Run for your life. Dude, I want to do one more, but I'm going to save it. For now, Curse of the Dead Gods is getting its hooks in me. I'm embarrassed by my performance, but I also recognize that part of the value proposition of having me play your game is I do bad enough that other people go, well, I can't possibly be that bad, so I'm going to get it for myself. You can check out the tracking link below to take steps to do that. Be available on early access on Steam on March the 3rd. Light the torches. Light up the room next time. I think that's a good strat, probably, instead of just letting the enemies emerge from the shadows and kill you. Thanks again to Focus Home Interactive for sponsoring this video. This is Curse of the Dead Gods. I'm having fun with it so far. It is beguiling me. There will be a stream of this, I should say, in the future as well. But yeah, check out that tracking link if you want to go wishlist this on Steam to be notified of when it's actually available to play. For now, though, thanks for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. Subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. See ya!